Hi, everybody. I've got 3 people in already. Wow. That's awesome. I'm just cleaning my glasses. I'm always cleaning my bloody glasses. No, it's a non-stop situation. Always cleaning my glasses. Anybody know a good glasses cleaner apart from washing them under the faucet? So we'll just wash these off. There we go. So I can actually see what's going on. Got my new stand. I've got a new stand for the computer, so I'm actually sitting in a chair. Lovely jubbly. Who's in? Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Hope everybody's doing well. But it's been a beautiful few days here in Florida. It's absolutely gorgeous. Cooler out. It's really nice out there right now. But who's in? Who's in here? Who's in the room? Oh, we got 2 people dropped out already. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Pippa? Yeah, we got 2 people left. I don't know what happened. But I've had people pop on and pop off again, and then they got hold of me and said they don't know what happened, and they jumped back on. Now I've got 5. Blimey. Who else is in here? Who else is in here? I've gone from 3 to 1 to 5. Appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. We'll give it a few minutes as normal. Oi. Grom's in. Grom's in. How you doing, Grom? Hope everything's good. Hope the weekend's going well. If you've noticed, Gromster, I've got a new... I'm in a bit of a new position. I got a stand on it. It's on a tripod that I can put my laptop on, and I've got a little table that I've got my mic sitting on it. It's even got a stand that I can put my phone in. I can attach it to the back, so if I do verticals, I can stick the camera on the back of this thing and all, and bang the camera on and do a vertical like this. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I hope everybody's doing well. How's the sound sounding? Is the sound all right? I was going to, at some point, I'm going to get I may either put it through the equipment. I actually managed this week to get on Zoom and put a client through my equipment. She said it sounded way clearer, way better. So I may start doing this through the equipment. Hey, Adam, good to see you, my man. I'm glad you're in. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody say hello. Everybody give some love to each other. We'll get the old breath work going in a minute. We've got 6 people in. Smack that thumb up, guys. Smack that thumb up. I've got 6 people in. I've got 2 thumb ups. I think people have got fingers missing. Hit that thumb up, guys, if you would, and get me out there. What's it like over in California, Adam? It's actually cooler here. For this time of year, it's a bit strange. Well, you know, we're kind of ruining the atmosphere, but anyway. But it's nice. I went out this morning, took a walk and a bit of a run, and when I left and opened the door and stepped outside, I was like, oh, it feels good. It's sunny out. Yeah, sunny but chilly, right? That's how it was this morning here. The only thing in Florida, I don't know what it's like in California. In Florida, as soon as it gets a little bit colder, everybody's wearing like big old duffel coats and hats, and I'm walking around in shorts and t-shirt. Last night was really nice. It was even cooler than this morning last night. It was beautiful last night. Went to a place called The Land. Really nice little, I think it's a city. Yeah, it'd be a city, right? Yeah. And it's a really, I've never been, all the years I've lived there, I've never been there. And I've got a friend, an artist friend that lives out there. If Raquel's in here, big shout to Raquel. Had a great night. You walk into her house and you can tell it's just artist. It's awesome in there. And she's redone a bunch of stuff since I was last over there. And as you walk in the door, there's this massive, just freaking huge. I took pictures of it. I might bang it up on Instagram and tag her in, because there's a massive canvas, like sitting up against the wall. Hey, there she is. There's Raquel. Awesome, awesome. Say hello to Raquel, everybody. Part of my family. She's an amazing, amazing artist. Great photographer. I've been to one of her art shows that she's done, and I was just saying about your house, Raquel, where you walk in the door and there's that massive canvas sitting right there. And everything you look at is art. Even the mirror. I remember I said to her, I looked at her mirror and I said, even your bloody mirror is. It's all art. It's just art. It's brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. Great atmosphere. Great place. And then we went to DeLand, and DeLand is very progressive. I didn't even know. I didn't know it was going to be like it was. I really had no idea. But everybody say hello to Raquel, please. Killer friend. Met her a few years ago, kind of around when it was probably around when COVID was starting out. It might have been just before that, but the big bleeding C word. Am I meant to say that? Whoops. It was a great place. Great place. So yeah, everybody show love. Raquel's in the house. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Got another great person in here with us. But Raquel was the one. If you look at my posts on the suicide walk, Raquel was on this suicide walk this year. So, but we'll just wait a couple of minutes, guys. Get some people in. I know there's a few of you in here. It looks like some want to just sit, and that's cool. You just want to sit there and just get a little bit of the breath work and that we do. But we have a bit of a chat after, and you're welcome to stay and have a bit of a chin wag. And we got another one coming, 7. Come on, get in. Come on, get it up there. Get it up there. I'm so happy. Come on, build that community. When they drop off. Building the community. Pass this Sunday around, guys. Get it out there. All right. Dan's in. Everybody say hello to Dan. Dan, I've got a good friend of mine in, just came in, not seen her in here. Raquel, brilliant artist, man. Really, really good artist. Great photographer. It excites me when I see that number because it's like, come on, join, get in, let's go, let's build this freaking shit up. I've got a vision of it, but it seems everybody else don't see it. Raquel is on Instagram. Yes, I'm going to post. I'm probably, if it's okay with her, but I'm probably going to post a couple of pictures up that I took last night because I took some great. She's got some really on the walls, the art on the walls. It's all hers. And then you go in this one room, and Raquel's walking in there going, "Oh no, look at all the," and I'm looking at it going, "Wow," because it's like. And I've been there before, but it's all changed. She's done things completely. It's really artsy now, and there's these canvases just leaning up against the wall, just stacked out. It's freaking awesome. It's awesome. So, but you know what, Raquel, get the community going, be part of it. We got 8 in. 8, come on, get in. I'm gonna give a tag into Raquel so you guys can go and have a look. And I don't know if you know my mate Dave. He's actually out there as Priortography now. Priortography. He used his last name. Hey, Russell's in. Oh, sweet as. Yes, get in. 8 in. Hit that. 9 in. Hit that thumb up, guys. Hit that thumb up. Yeah, let's get this spreading out there, man. Pass this Sunday around. The more we get in there, the more we're all freaking talking and communicating and joining and knowing each other and networking and you name it, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about this and freaking community. That's what this is about. It's Sunday morning is about freaking community church. Us lot. Right. So yeah, heavy Sunday squad. Yeah, man. Let's get it freaking going and building. Um, but if you go out to Prior, look up Priortography. Priortography. Wendy's in. Holy shit! Everybody say hello to Wendy. Say hello to Wendy. Absolutely brilliant. I, great spirit, beautiful human being. Go and say hello to Wendy. Say hello to everybody, Wendy. We haven't done the breath work or anything yet. I'm freaking losing it with the amount of people that's coming in right now. It's absolutely beautiful thing. Absolutely a beautiful thing. Build the community. But anyway, go and check out my mate. He's like a brother to me. Priortography. It used to go out there as what was his passion for pubs, because he's a guide in London, and he's got this passion for pubs. I mean, he don't really drink that much now, but the history and everything, you follow him around. If you get with him in London and you follow him around London, that dude will show you shit that you'll never see. But he's got a site out there with all his photography on it, and he's been banging out some really, really good shit. And I've been around him with the camera, and he uses it for his own. He uses it for his own, his own mentals, and it's a tool for him. And you'll see him. He's just all like my friend Raquel. So go and follow Raquel. Like I say, if you go to my Instagram, I think her background is actually one of her artworks. Is that right, Raquel? I'm not sure. But go and follow Raquel as well. Like she said, she's probably going to update it. You will now. We're actually got later on, not far off when I get off of here. We're looking to adopt a dog. We lost our boy, a Rottweiler, just over a year ago now, and it's been, we miss having a dog around. So we've got a foster parent. The lady's bringing this. He's an American Pit Bull Terrier, and he got saved from euthanasia right before, literally. And he got saved. So we've been looking and going through all the Humane Society sites and that and this, and they've named him right now. His name's Joey Fish Sticks. Don't know why, but he's a beautiful looking dog. So we're seeing him today. Your dog is 12, yeah, right, yeah. You know what I mean. We can talk about it, Russ. But the one thing with my last boy is he taught me the lessons of tuning into like the Buddhism, Stoicism, Hindu. Because we can get wrapped up in what we want, and he wasn't doing good at all. But let's get in some breath work. Let's do some breath work. We're just going to concentrate. We're just going to work on concentrating on just, anchoring the breath again like we normally do. I want everybody to think of somewhere that they love to be or what they absolutely love to do, because we're going to bring that to mind. So if you can think of somewhere where you like, the mountains, the beach, the wherever, right? If you can bring that to mind and bring it in vivid, where you can really tune into that, because we're going to bring that in a little bit. And then afterwards, I want to know what everybody's PPA is. So everybody's progressive actions. What's the positive progressive actions? Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll do that after. We'll have a little check through. If you don't want to write it up there, it's all good. You don't have to. But it's good to think about. This is a Sunday meditation, a Sunday chat or talk or whatever you want to call it. Anybody can ask any questions they want when we get done with the breath work, and then we can get into a little bit of the chat. But I want you, when I come off the breath work, I want to tune in and see what your PPA has been this week. What's your positive progressive actions this week? Where have you pushed through? What kind of steps have you taken? That could be even just getting your feet on the ground. It's PPA. It doesn't have to be something where you're looking to make a huge. It doesn't. That's huge. Putting your feet on the ground when you're not there mentally is huge. So that's PPA. So nice to hold each other accountable for our planned PPA. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna start bringing. As I get more used to doing this on a Sunday, I might start introducing different things that come up, and PPA is definitely one of them now. So it's let's not think about let's look at the learnings, let's look at the teachings of what we've had in the week instead of focusing on the whatever may have kicked off, right? And looking at the lessons and what we can pick out of that, because you can think, oh no, that was horrible, but then when you look at it, I guarantee you'll get something, and that's PPA. So you're tuning into those areas that you've had in the week, and that's what we're gonna look at after we get the breath work. And 9 in, come on, get the thumb up, guys. If you want to join into the community chat, absolutely an amazing bunch of people in this community. I know each and every one of them. So, and I know some of you guys don't know each other, but if you want to know each other, start talking. Because I can introduce you, and then this is a great networking community. If you've got shit on your mind, or you've got something you want to ask, or there's something you want to put out there, ask me the questions, and I'm sure this community can join in and help as well. Right? If you're in something, you can build it. It's about building up this community where we can all freaking rely on each other, especially on a Sunday. So let's do a little bit of breath work. Dropped off to share the link. Thank you. Yeah, guys, share. Get it out there, please. Get it out there. Just showing. Thanks, man. Thank you. Listen, whenever someone take this as a blind thank you from me, because whenever anybody shares any of my stuff out there, it's an absolute blessing. It really is a blessing, because it's not asking for money or anything like that. It's just getting this out there the way we can build this community up, and it's a matter of everybody helping each other out, right? And getting each other there. So, and mentally as well. So if we've got a community where someone can, people can just turn up on that Sunday and tune in a little bit and get a little bit of this rest, we're good. Okay. Breath work. Let's go. So just get yourself comfortable. I'm actually sitting on a chair now because I've got a really nice stand that I just bought. Oi. Bit more of equipment. I'm always looking, what can I have an excuse to get that? And then a couple of weeks ago, I go, oh shit, I need that. So I've got this really nice. It's nice. I didn't pay that, but it's not that bad either. I might put a picture up and say, yeah, look at this, because I like it. It's on wheels. It's a tripod. It's a freaking telescopic. And then I sat on my normal position on my beanbag, and it sat too high. So I thought, but everything's for a reason, right? So now I'm sitting in a chair. I'm going to sit forward a little bit. Can anybody give me an excuse to get I'm actually coming up with them already. I want what Rom's got, one of those Rode freaking, I think it's magnetic, or a DJI microphone where I can just take it and just, you know what I mean? I need one of them. Because I've got the other one and I can hear myself popping, and there's no app to be able to freaking adjust the sound. I don't know why, because it's obviously bleeding. It's like, you can hear the high pops. So anyway, if you're sitting in a chair, lean forward slightly so your back's away from the rest. Don't grom, because I really think I'm going to probably end up with one. So just you're giving me excuses too. I'm telling my wife. Remember, you got to face her when you come here. I'll leave. Anyway, here we go. Lean, sit forward a little bit, away from the backrest if you can. If your back's a bit dodgy, hey, Dan, don't. I saw you out the corner of my eye, man, because there is a set of two. So just lean forward a little bit, away from the backrest, yeah? Sit up straight. If you've got a dodgy back, use the backrest. Don't try it, right? This ain't about being no heroes. This is about relaxing, right? So just let yourself relax, let the body relax. If you want to close your eyes, I'm actually going to keep mine open, but I'm going to step you through this, the whole process. So all we're going to do, and think about this, a spot right under your nostrils, above the top lip, right in that little crevice there, like right in the middle. Think about a little pinhead spot right there, because that's going to be coming into play. People that have done this before already know this. So a little pinhead spot right there. So that's going to, we're going to concentrate on that in a minute. But I also want to remember, you're going to be able to take yourself somewhere, right? Anywhere that you love to be. I know Dan wrote that beach, sweet as, right? Get yourself in a position where you can bring a thought in that's clear, very, very, very clear, all right? Where you like to be, that brings you joy, happiness, love, everything, right? I've got a number of different places that I can go to, right? Tracy is listening to her. Yeah, she probably is. I'm probably a goner. But anyway, here we go. So sit up straight, head straight, looking forward. You can do a gaze down, slight gaze down, soft gaze. Pick a spot on the wall or something, and just soft gaze down. You're just lowering the eyelids down, or you can just close your eyes down. So I'm gonna drop my glasses down. And I want you to just start relaxing the body. So close your eyelids down nice and softly. Don't even overthink that. Just allow those eyes, you don't have to crush them down hard. Just allow them like drapes, just to fold down over the eyes. And just start elongating the breathing. Start tuning into that breath and what the breath is doing for you. And by the way, you can do this laying down too. Get something underneath your knees and behind your neck, just so that you're nice and flat and straight, as long as you're comfortable. Keep your palms facing up, because you're in receive mode when your palms are facing upwards. And just start slowing down that breath. All the breath done through the nose. If you can't do it all through the nose, through the mouth is okay. And just start becoming aware of the air going into the nostrils. An awareness of the nostrils. Just bring the focus right to the nostrils and start feeling that air going up into the nose. Don't overthink it. Don't even worry about the numbers or anything with the breath right now, how long you're doing or anything like that. Just start slowing it down and becoming aware of the breath. Now, you may have thoughts coming in. You're not going to stop the thinking. It's impossible to stop thinking. But what you can do is not react. So when the thoughts come in, you tell the mind, I'm thinking. Let it know that you're thinking. Don't just let it go. Just let your mind know, I'm thinking. And then move yourself back to breath. And just start slowing it down a little bit more now, being aware of that breath, and start bringing that focus to that right underneath the nose and just above the top lip. Little pinhead spot right there, and just bring the mind to that area and bring everything you possibly got into focus on that area right there. You may feel the air just touching the top lip, like right on the edge, and then into that little area as it goes up into the nose, and you'll start feeling it even circulate around the nostrils, because it circles around it and goes up into the nose. Just be aware of that. Be aware of the feeling going up into the sinuses, how it feels, the coolness behind the eyes. Back of the throat. Maybe a little dryness. If you need to swallow, you can. It's okay to swallow if you need to swallow. Be aware of the swallowing. Don't just do it. Be aware of it. Follow it. Be aware of the beginning and the end of the breath. Allowing that belly to push outwards as you breathe in. Hold it slightly at the top. And then allowing that breath to release. And the belly comes back towards the backbone. Allowing the shoulders to hang loose. Imagine weights hanging off your elbows, pulling your shoulders down. Imagine yourself like an ornament on a Christmas tree, a thread in the middle of your head. How would you hang? How would you be sitting? And then start slowing that breath down even more now. The slower you go, the more relaxed you're going to be. Becoming aware of the breath. Any thinking, tell yourself you're thinking. Come back to breath. Allowing that body to relax a little bit more, and then start bringing your attention in your mind to that area that you love to be. What you love to do or where you love to be. Start bringing your attention right there. Bring it into focus. What can you hear? What can you see? What's making you happy? What can you smell? You may even have a smell going on, a scent. Bring it all into focus, the best that you can, in detail. Allowing that breath to slow down even more now, elongating the breath out more than the breath in. So keeping it nice and slow, don't overthink it, just slowing it down, allowing your body to relax, concentrating on that area that you love to be at, where you love to be, anywhere, the beach, the mountains, fields, open fields, wherever you love to be. Sometimes it can be in, sometimes I bring in the city. I've actually done that, standing in certain places in London, and I've been standing there and bringing it all in. Shut out the outside. Just concentrate on where you are right now, in your mind, slowing that breath down. Slowing it down even more now, the slower you go. Each breath out, you're going a little bit deeper into relaxation. Things are becoming more and more and more focused for you with where you're at with each breath out. Then we're going to take 3 nice long deep breaths in through the nose. I'm going to pull the first one, just follow my lead on 1. Allow that breath nice and slow to come out nice and slowly, easing that breath out. And then we're going to go for the second breath. Coming in now. Pause at the top. Become still. Allow it to release out nice and slowly, keeping the mind on where you're at. Last breath in. Hold at the top. Suspend that breath. And then allowing that breath to ease out. You're feeling nice and relaxed now. Allowing the week to just move itself away from you. Everything's in the past. Everything is done. You're in the start of a new week. New you. New PMA. New PPA. How are you going to start your Monday? How do you want to start your Monday? It's your choice. Energize yourself today. Be ready for tomorrow. Whatever comes your way, remember the feeling that you have now. Where you're at now. That relaxed, calm, at ease, tranquility feeling that you have now. And whatever goes on through your week, just bring yourself straight back to that area for a couple of minutes. Just becoming aware. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and I'm going to count you up out of the meditation, out of the breath work. Just going a little deeper right now, taking in some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Bringing it in, pull that energy in. Pulling that energy up that back, right away to the top of the head, and allowing that to release out. Letting anything go that's bothering you. Anything that maybe even in the future you don't know. It's unknown. Let it go. Let the anxiety go with it. One more deep breath in. Release, nice and relaxed, letting the stress go with the breath out. Letting it go, letting the anxiety go, allowing the body to become relaxed. And I'm going to step you up out of the meditation. I'm going to count from 1 to 5, but go a little bit more relaxed right now. Don't rush anything, don't overthink. When we get to 5, blink your eyes open slowly. Do not rush the process. Just allow yourself to come back. Don't rush it. On 1, 2, coming back into your body a little bit more now, being aware of your surroundings. 3, in your fingers and your toes a little bit. 4, some head rotations. Maybe rotate your shoulders. Coming into your body, coming into your awareness, coming into your surroundings and the room or what you're sitting on, laying on. And 5, allowing yourself to come back, blinking your eyes open nice and slowly. Don't rush it. I don't even move my head when I unblink my eyes. I just start scouting around the room. How's everybody doing? Got to drink a drop of coffee. It's down here on the floor because I've got to stand. Hope everybody's good. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a decent experience with that. Just remember, take yourself to the place. Bring yourself, whenever you meditate, maybe bring yourself to a spot. Hang on, I need my glasses on, don't I? I'm good, good. There you go, feeling relaxed and ready to crush it. PPA, good man. I'm good. Adam, sweet. Good. Very relaxed. Thank you, Wendy. Awesome. My coffee's on the floor too. Yeah, I've got a little stand here where I've got my Rosie Lee on it. Oh, my tea, sorry. Floppy. Yeah, I'd take that. That's always good, right? Feeling relaxed like that. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but oh well. It's good, right? It's good to feel like that. It's good to feel that like that. And remember, you can bring that back. Yeah, it's when you start to get in those areas in the week, just pull that in. Peaceful tranquility. Thank you, Raquel. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Anybody that's dropped in, everybody say hello. Raquel, Wendy, Dan. I think you've all pretty much said hello. But if anybody else is in here, tranquility is key for sure. For sure. Yeah, and I tell you, it's like I say when I talk about tune-ups. If you tune in throughout your day, just tune in throughout your day. Set the phone up, go off every hour or whatever. Have it say something that you can tune into, and then start bringing that in. All you got to do is start slowing the breath down, and start bringing that feeling into play. So, okay, I'm going to ask the question. What's everybody's PPA? You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but it's something to look at, and remembering what's happened in the week, and in learning the lessons from that. And I pulled myself out of a wobble this week. PPA, the little things that you do. Those things that you remember, some people that you speak to, maybe. Had a great session myself with my therapist this week, and all those pieces parts are all PPA. So has anybody had any situations they'd like to bring up and talk about and put it out there, and we give you the old props. Because I tell you, when you got anything going on mental health wise, or just in your every day, I think everybody needs to practice this myself. I think if everybody was to practice what we practice, I think people would be in a bit of a different frame of mind, right? Wouldn't be so bleeding all under the collar. But if anybody's got anything they wanna say, or if you've got any questions. If anybody's got any questions, that's great, isn't it? I bought a pillow up with me, and I didn't even put it on the seat. Sweet, nice one, Wendy. I have an accountability partner now for writing. Going to set 2 dates for this month to start writing the book, because I know you was talking about writing that book. Wendy, I know that was coming up in conversations. So is that what you're doing? You're going into writing that book? This past week, I finished setting up the DJ, nice one, turntables, and today planning to get the drone up. The coming week, I plan to set up the DVS digital vinyl system up this coming week. Sweet. I put my drone up yesterday, funny enough. And I only got to 64 feet, and I couldn't figure out why. I set it to my limit, which is 400 foot there. But it went to 64, and he said, "You've reached your limit." I'm like, what? I can't figure it out. I haven't put the drone up in so long, I can't remember. Wendy, yes, looking to finish the first one. Awesome. And let the group know. Hey, have you got a title on that? Because I remember when we first spoke about that, there wasn't really any. Well, you was getting into a title. Like Russ says, what are you writing? Tell the group what you're writing. I believe it was your story, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think that's what you were doing. I think you were writing a story about your life, if I'm not mistaken. I might have that wrong. But Russell asked, anybody else want to put out there? Well done, Dan. Well done, my man. Pushing. What are you doing about the coffee? Everybody, Dan roasts coffee. I don't know. We talk music and all that, but the coffee seems to it kind of disappears a little bit. Oh, look at that. He just said it. I also roasted coffee yesterday, and I just said it. It's a series of books that tell my story to help others through difficult. Awesome. You have a title? When you get it out there, keep turning up, get it out there. Who thinks Mr. Buddha should start a WhatsApp group to have the live community join? You know, it's funny. I've got one out there. Not quite sure how to use it or how to get it out there or how people see it or anything like that. But I do have a WhatsApp page out there on I think they like the community thing. Um, I'm still on page 1 of fictional novel I've had in mind. I probably need to set goals like you. Yeah, man. Russ, this is what it's all about, brother. It's about setting the PPA. Even if you wrote a line, right? You know, I've talked with Wendy about the book a long time ago when, you know, the first thing was, right, what's your title? Which direction do you want to go? What are you looking at? You know, and Wendy's very spiritual, very much into, you know, helping others and self-help and everything like that. And can't think of a better person to put a book out like that. So yeah, Russ, man, you know, just writing a line or getting something down, even notes, PPA. It's all PPA. Putting this in the right direction. First time 3 weeks, pulled away a bit to balance and refresh. Fair enough, man. You know, some of us have to. You know, I did it this week. I was working on some stuff myself with my own mentals, and it was a case of, okay, what do I? Rick's in. Everybody say hello, Rick. Rick's in. Cool Life Network. Go and check his channel out. He goes out there on a Monday and a Wednesday and a Friday. My time here, Eastern time, it's 10 a.m. But go and check out the Cool Life Network. Go and check Rick out. He puts content out there, like I say, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wendy says, "Cool." Hang on, I've got to bleed and put my glasses in the right spot. Caution, falling rocks, life under construction is what I'm leaning for. Yes, I remember that now. Life under construction. I remember saying, "Oh yeah, nice title." Yeah. Brilliant. But you know, I remember talking to Wendy a long time ago when this subject came up about a book, and it's like, okay, what's it going to be about? What direction do you want to go? What you got a title, and then start moving towards that, and getting excited about that. You know, Pippa, mine was to reconnect with some old friends and planning a little trip for my birthday in a couple of weeks. Awesome. That's PPA right there. Plan, even if it's calling a friend and going, hey, PPA. It's putting the mind in a positive direction, whatever's going. You can take shit that's completely kicking off in front of you and learn something. It's only because we move away. Yes, okay. If it's turning into freaking violence or something like that, you want to move away from the situation. Move away from the situation, of course. But you know, we can learn. We can learn in these moments. We run and we're like, and we don't think of what we actually have picked up from whatever may have happened. You know, getting into therapy. Please get into therapy. And please, hey, listen, everybody that's in here, go and subscribe, please. please. Go and subscribe and show me some love, because by subscribing and posting me out there, you know, I'm not looking for nothing. Oh, my daughter's in. Everybody say hello to Gabby. Awesome. Everybody say hello, Gabs. We got a whole bunch of people. There's some new people in there. There's some people off just sitting in the background, I think, just listening and taking things, which is absolutely a beautiful thing. That's what this is all about. But I can't remember what I was saying now. my daughter just threw me. 12 people in. Get the old thumb up. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Subscribe, yeah, guys. Get me out there. Get me out to people that you know. If you know somebody that could do with some help, just throw them a bone, yeah? Get 13 in. Get in. Come on, 13 in. You can do it, Russell. Has to be in progress for a couple of years. Right. I know you've been doing yours for a while. Oh, my wife's in. Everybody, say hello to Tracy. This is awesome. 13 in and 10 fuck. Come on. Get the thumb up, guys. Get in there. Get that bloody thumb up. Get it. Pass it out there, man. Pass it out. Get it out there. If we can build this community, I'm very, very, like, you know, there's been a couple of times when I've you know, nearly not done the Sundays because I've gone into that. People don't really want to know. So, but then there's been those moments. Dan's been one of them. Grom's been another. Pippa's been another. To where I've had people get a hold of me and say things about this what I'm doing, and then I go, okay, and then I push it again, and I'll do it, you know. So please, this is all about pulling a community together, guys. If I make money from it, great, what a blessing. But for me, it's about pulling everybody in, building a community, getting people in here that they want to think, you know, positive mental attitude, and you know, getting that progressive action going, positive progressive action going, the PPA, and we can all help each other out. You know, there's so much shit going on out there, right? Just take that moment, take that bit of time, and come to church. No, I'm not gonna. I don't mean that. But no, come to the Sunday and get to know some people, and you know, communicate and build this up. And I had this conversation with my daughter not so long ago, and we were talking about followers and subscribers and all that. And you know, I said, you know, if I've got a whole bunch of loyal followers that are all looking for that journey and all looking to get forward and get ahead and meet some freaking killer people, that's what I want. If I have 1,000 followers, or you know, thousands, I don't know how you do it, subscribers or whatever the heck, and it pulls more people into this, and the more people get the help. It's what it's all about, guys. It's about getting people out there and just helping somebody, right? And yes, I do this for a living, absolutely. So you know, I'd be lying if I said you know, I'd be upset if I didn't make some business as well. Because if there is somebody that come on and they're like, hey, can you help me? Be like, yeah. And we set up sessions and that. But Gabby's quote, live for the days, everybody is their own unique light, so never let it dim because of something or someone else. There you go. Right. There you go. What my daughter just said. Right. Light someone else's shadow. And you can have someone that may come on here and sit in the background. They may be out of it, like mentally. You know, I've had situations where when I was driving over to my therapist and I was going over there, it's about, I don't know, 20-minute drive, 25-minute, depending on traffic. If you get on I-4, it's like an hour and a half, which I do. You have to go one motorway and get on another one, and both of them can be dodgy. But when I was driving over to my therapist, there's been many times when I've been in a complete out of it mental state and wanting to just drive by, literally on the highway, and wanting to just go, I'm not even going to get off. I'm just going to keep freaking driving, not even knowing where I'm going. I'm just going to keep driving. But I get off, and it's the best thing I've ever done is to get off. Because you could come on here being in a not so freaking good state of mind, and then you meet up with a bunch of people, or you see a bunch of people talking and communicating and helping each other out and asking me questions. If anybody's got any questions, please, this is the opportunity to ask. If there's, you know, if you've got something on your mind, or you want to talk about a certain thing that may be happening or whatever, please ask. I can say no, right? But don't be afraid to ask. it's a great opportunity to get, to get out there and, ask the questions. I kept blowing up the hearts. You two keys, boo. Dude, I did it the other night on yours, man. Go and check out the Grom, by the way. 30-year-old Grom. He's going to be changing his name to Grom, I believe. Am I right there, Grom? I think I call you Grom anyway. But if you go tune into his channel, everybody follow each other, right? I don't know if Adam's still in here. I hope he's still in here. Because he's got a great channel too, where he's out in Huntington Beach, California, and he's got great drone work that he does following surfers. I mean, it's really good. And then you've got Coal Life Network, you've got Rick. I don't know if he's still here, but you got Rick in here, and then you got 30-year-old Grom. 30-year-old Grom does Fridays. Fridays at it's 5:45 our time, which is 10:45 English time PM. Go on his channel. We got a community in there that gets in there every week. Same faces. Now we're getting new faces that's popping up in there. But come and join it because it's a great start of the week. It's a great bunch of people again, and we all feed off each other, and we have a piss take in there sometimes. Grom puts these glasses on for the news. It's like a fucking satellite dish. And we all take the piss. Friday Night Live and the day, yeah, he does a daily too. If you just go onto his channel, right? Because Grom, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he's a freaking machine. He just keeps going. I think he's got batteries, but he does a daily one, continuous daily, every day. Because I catch up at the weekend and watch him. But let me catch up here. Friday Night Live. Hang on, where am I? We are here to lift each other up in the world where we don't want to be squashed down. Right, Pippa. Absolutely. 5:45 Eastern time. Right, Trace. Yeah, my wife. Thank you. 5:45 Eastern time. That's here in the U.S. That's Grom on a Friday, but he does a daily too. He drops a daily. So go out there and check him out. Blowing up the hearts. Thanks, Rick. Keep it going, mate. You keep picking up. Freaking go. Get a little machine that does this and just put it on it. And then you can sit there. It's been real. I'll have to run for family obligations. Nice to hang with you all, and many thanks to you, Steve. Thanks, man. Say goodbye to Dan, everybody. Like I say, great guy. I'm going to get him on a podcast too. And we're probably gonna have a little bit of a chin wag around coffee, because there's a lot with that guy that I don't know, and so everybody say a big ups to Dan. Much love, man. Anybody would think I like editing. You're right. Yeah, I know. It's freaking madness, boy. It's called my finger. Rick. Good. Thanks for coming on, Dan. I appreciate it, matey. I really do. I really do appreciate the support, mate. But yeah, it's about building. So has anybody got any questions or anything like that? Does anybody want to throw anything out there? Has everybody said their PPA? Has everybody, keep going with that book, Russ. Seriously. Keep going with that book. And you can check out Wendy as well, because she's on my, if you go to my Instagram and you want to, if you wanted to chat with Wendy, about the book thing, she's on my Insta too. What's that? Booted you again. I know, my daughter said to me, she goes, "Oh no, damn it, my phone's broke." I'm like, "What?" This was on the first when the family got on the first time. My phone's broke. I'm like, "What do you mean your phone's broke?" She's like, "I kept hitting that. And I know what she did. It kind of times out because I've done it with Grom. I'll be like, and all of a sudden it just goes, and then it screws everything up. You try and write something and it just takes forever to. Oh yeah. I have to do it slower now. That's what I started doing, Gabs. I was doing it on Rick's the other day. I was just going, but. Yeah. Keep smashing that up and keep posting me out there, guys. Seriously. It got 12 people in. I've got 10 thumbs up. Let's get that bloody up. Let's get that up there. Get that thumb up there. All right, Adam. Good to see you, my man. Thank you for turning up. I'm probably going to re-wrapping this up in a minute. But thank you, Adam. I appreciate it, man. Honestly, the support and you make comments on my YouTubes and that, and you support me there, and freaking it all raises me up, matey, to keep this shit pushing. So everybody, big ups to Adam. Go and check his site out. If you click on his name and then go to his site, give him a subscribe. He puts out some killer work on the old drone, and he's actually ditched a $900 drone in the ocean. But go and check him. Go and check his channel out, because he does some really good photography with surfing, and it's really good to see people doing their stuff and enjoying what they do. But anybody got any questions? Anybody? It's a beautiful thing we've had. I don't know how many we've had actually in here, but it's a beautiful thing to see. It really is, and I really, really do. Thank you. So anybody got any questions or anything? Or because we're just on coming up 56 minutes. I'm good, but I'll let you know how. Russ, keep that book in mind, man. Keep that 14 I had in here. Wow. Damn, Wendy, I didn't know. I can see 30. Now it's gone to 12. I was going at the button like I was doing 100 meters, right? Yeah. All right. I'm going to be shutting down. Yeah. Thank you. Just Wendy, I've been doing this every Sunday. So, jump in. Yeah. Bring people with you that you may know that might get some help out of this. If anybody knows anybody that wants some one-on-one work, which is what I do for a living, it's changing somebody's life, looking at them as an individual, figuring out what's going on with that person, looking at the reasons why things may be kicking off up here, and then changing the way of thinking. And it's sometimes it can take a bit of time. Certain things drop fairly quick, but as long as you're working on yourselves and you're getting yourselves into therapy, right? Even if it isn't with me, go and get yourself some help. But yes, I do this for a living, so please go and if you know somebody who could do a bit of help. I just took a new person on last week. They get their first session this week, so it's such a blessing to do what I do. It really is. I get up in the morning and it's just going to work to help people. Shit, right? Who don't want to do that? It's got worth and a lot of purpose. But thank you, everybody. I'm going to close this down. I appreciate and love every one of you. I really do. Please help me out. Like I say, bang this out there. Get it out there to people that will subscribe. And hopefully I'll see everybody next week. Thanks, everybody. Love you.